haven't heard that song in such a long time.
My name's Court. I'm from Minneapolis, and I live in Nashville. So I went to Belmont for like a semester, and then dropped out and came back, and I guess I just heard a lot about it being music-oriented. I didn't really know what that meant. Then, like, after being here for a few years, like, finding the scene has been really cool. I feel like it was my, like, introduction to, like, a real, like, big community where, like, I don't know, everyone has similar interests and everyone's, like, supporting each other, and you know, you see the same faces at shows, and yeah, I guess I just wasn't used to, like, that kind of thing. I mean, I think just being around different people, you know, that care about you and care about the things you care about and understand you can benefit anyone pretty much. I mean, like, there can be a lot of people seem really cool and, like, unapproachable, but, like, everyone's here, like, for the same reason, and no one's trying to, like, I don't know, show off. Like, everyone's just in it for the music and, you know, to be friends with everyone, so.
My name's Brian. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee.
I'm Gabe, and I'm also from Smyrna, Tennessee.
To start a band or play at a venue, it's like it's pretty easy. I think Nashville as a whole is pretty well. At least the scene we have is very welcoming.
I'm, like, very introverted, and, like, the scene has, like, really helped me, like, kind of open up a lot more with people. Like, I used to not be able to hold a conversation, and, like, coming here, like, I mean, it helped me develop the skills a lot.
Most people are really nice here. Yeah, just do it. Like, you'll start a band, write some songs, and, like, hit people up. You know, there's a bunch of house venues here, and once you play one show, that's kind of like how you get the ball rolling, and people will ask you, or it'll make it easier for you to ask others, you know.
We are both Riley, and we're both from Nashville, North Carolina. We'd been in bands together since we were teenagers, like 15, 16, and then
yeah, I moved to Nashville because there's a lot of sound gigs, and I'm a sound engineer.
We were in Chicago, and then Riley went to engineering school, and there was a lot of gigs in Nashville for that. So, and I've always followed Riley my whole life, so came to. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! There's like an immense amount of shows, you know.
And it's the most, like, positive people, you know. It seemed like in Chicago, and even in our hometown a little bit, there was kind of like a pissing contest when it came to music, but it seems like everyone here is, like, just, like, really on the same, like, it's not a competition. Everyone's just trying to do the same thing. They're all just trying to be friendly and be positive and have fun, and that's so refreshing. Like, that,
Yeah,
it means the world.
wants to lift each other up,
Yeah.
rather than genuinely be the thing, you know.
For me, like writing music is hard, and putting yourself out there with, like, an honest idea, something you believe in, is, like, really fucking difficult. It's hard enough on itself, so the harder you make it for, you know, kids in the scene to do that, the worse it is.
There is always a scene here for what you want to do, and it's hard because there's, like, there's an emo scene and there's a hardcore scene, and it makes you battle with yourself to be like, you know, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, and we struggle with that a lot, but the truth is, like, all the scenes accept each other as one.
Yeah,
you know? Even if there's, like,
thing.
bullshit, like,
there's
quote
weird,
unquote beef. Like,
yeah, there's weird beef, and there's weird, like, you know, people don't like other people in the scene, but, like, we have always been ready to play scenes with whoever wants to play with us, you know.
And then and
we
everyone's been
love,
super open.
Yeah, and then we love all the people that are down to play with us, you know. Man, just fucking go to a show.
Yeah.
You know?
Go to shows. I mean,
because people love people who go to shows.
and people just
you know?
love go to a show and just be like earnest. Talk to people about what you like. Like that's people respect that here so much. Just like, you know, not bullshitting, not like putting on a persona. Just like talking about, even if it's like, you know, fucking like video games or like skateboarding or like whatever.
Yeah.
Like just like, you know, like be yourself, man. You know, which seems like so obvious, but it's like, especially I feel like if you grow up as a musician, we grew up thinking like you got to be the opposite of yourself. You got to be like a rock star, but people don't want that here. People just want genuine people, and like it's really refreshing. Another part about it is I think if you're like a beginner songwriter is to like understand that like what you're doing is inherently kind of silly and don't take it so seriously, and I feel like everyone around here has that same like energy where they're like not like, listen dude, we're not fucking Aerosmith and the Rolling Stones, like we're having fun, like, you know,
stupid fucking set, you know.
Yeah, and it's even like
we're gonna have fun.
Like I feel like
Everybody's just trying to have fun.
Yeah, and if you do that, like even some of our songs are like silly, but it's like the fact that you're pushing and having fun is all people want here, and like that is the goal. Like that is perfect. It's beautiful, you know.
My name is Holly. I am from Richmond, Virginia, but I've been in Nashville for about 4 years now. I mean, I heard it was Music City, you know, and I'm from the South. You know, kind of despite everything, I do have a lot of love for the South. This was a southern city, and it was where music was happening, and I knew I wanted to be around music, so that was kind of my two biggest factors, I guess. It was a lot more diverse than I originally thought, you know. I think people have this image of Nashville as being like a country-only city, and it's definitely like its laurels are in country music, but there's a lot more going like kind of underground that people really seem to understand. I think it's only positive. I mean, you know, I feel like you hear lots of stories about like music scene drama and all these things happening in music scenes, and I think it's really sad that music has earned that reputation, because there definitely are, you know, issues, but I think I don't know, I think community is one of the most important things that we can do as human beings. It's probably the most important thing we can do, and when you're in a community where people are expressing themselves so openly and they're putting themselves out there, I just think that's really powerful. I think we have the ability to do, I mean, I don't want to sound cheesy and say like anything we set our minds to, but like anything we set our minds to. I think community is really all we have at the end of the day.